All right, so I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite product categories today, but I'm going to be comparing two of my favorites and then letting you know who the reigning champion is and which product I'm actually using now on a day-to-day basis. We're going to be comparing the Loop earplugs with the SoftBliss earplugs. And these are two of the giants in this category at the moment. Two of what I would say are the best manufacturers of earplugs, period, simply because of the amount of variety that's offered between both of these companies. And again, I'm going to let you know which one's my absolute favorite at the end, but there's a few differences that you really need to know if you're looking to purchase either the Loop earplugs or the SoftBliss earplugs. First of all, let's examine the carrying cases. The Loop earplugs come in this tiny little circular plastic case. Now, this isn't terrible. In fact, I really liked it when I first got it, but I haven't even attached this to a key ring. And as you can see, it's scuffed like crazy on the actual plastic piece, the little bungee there. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how long that's gonna last. So would I put this fairly expensive pair of earplugs on my keychain and expect it to not break? Me personally, no. There's no way that I would carry this around with my keys and expect it not to break, just because the wear that is already on the case there, as you can see, it's scuffed a little bit and then it's scuffed there where I've been using it, but when I use it, I just put it into a sling bag and carry it around. There's nothing else even in the compartment with this, so I guess that's just from the friction of it being in the bag. The case wouldn't be a deal breaker for me because it is protective, but also I don't know how long this case is gonna last, and there's no alternative to my knowledge once it does break. The other pair we're gonna look at is the SoftBliss, and they come with this nice little carrying case. It's like a pouch, and you can obviously put your earplugs in there, but what I like about it is you can also put the other ear tips as well as the other earpiece sizes, just in case you ever do feel like the ones you're using are slightly uncomfortable or need adjusted. You can kind of carry a lot of those around in here. It fits actually everything from the whole kit can be put in this little pouch, so that's nice. The pouch itself, again, I don't know in terms of longevity because I've only recently started using these, but it does have a key ring that is made out of metal, so I would assume that that's going to last a little bit longer than the silicone loop that is on the Loop case. Now let's look at the earbuds themselves. This is the Loop earbud, and it gets its name from the very circular loop that's part of the design. Other than that, it's fairly basic silicone, and it is pretty sturdy. I will say that the build quality of this is very sturdy. I don't think that it's going to have any issues in terms of breakage of the earplug itself. Now let's look at the SoftBliss Comfort. Look at all those options. Now you do also get a few other options in terms of ear tips and sizing whenever you get the loops, but I've got all these handy because to me, this is a hard shell plastic case, and this is what I want to travel with. I actually use this for storage instead of the carrying case that comes with it. Totally personal preference there, but I do like the protection that it offers, and I like having every one of my ear tip sizes organized and ready to go. Again, the build quality is a very nice, durable feeling silicone. No complaints, but what I really like about this is it's got the SoftBliss logo imprinted on the side too, down in the silicone. So that just adds a little extra element of premium quality. I will say on the loops, for what they cost, there's no branding whatsoever, which is okay because I don't know where they would put it. And it does kind of come down to that circular design where it gets its name. But these just look a little bit nicer, just a tad nicer in my opinion. Next, and probably the most important, is how well do they block out sound? Well, you're gonna be happy to know that they both block out sound really well. I haven't had any complaints or any problems with either of these blocking out the noise, but I will say for me, the comfort on the SoftBliss is just a little bit more comfortable, so I tend to use these more, and therefore for me, they're more effective. I've worn the loops before for long periods of time and never really had any major discomfort, but I will say that because they are a harder silicone, you do tend to feel them a little bit more in your ear, whereas these are almost like wearing nothing. I mean, they get their name, honestly, SoftBliss Comfort. They are super comfortable, probably the most comfortable pair of earplugs that I've ever used. So when it comes down to it, which pair do I think is best? Well, I don't think you could go wrong with either, but I will say that my new favorites, and you know I've been using these for a very long time, and I've talked about how much I love them. The SoftBliss Comfort has beat them in terms of my personal preference for a pair of earplugs, simply because The price is amazing. The quality is top notch. I really don't think there's anybody else making this quality earplug at this price range. Comes in a variety of colors to choose from. That was one thing when I went to buy the loops, is they just, every color I wanted was sold out, so I went with what they had. I actually even chose a different model at the time because they didn't have the color I wanted. Every color was in stock when I went to order my SoftBliss. I love having 2 different cases to choose from. Again, the hard shell is what I go with personally because I like the size of it. I mean, it feels just nice in general, but you've got every type of ear tip and ear size that you would want ready to go, as well as a lifetime warranty. Meaning if these do break, and I don't see that happening because they're very high quality, if these do break, you've got a lifetime warranty. That can't be beat. I am going to put a link down in the video description to where you can get the absolute best price on the SoftBliss. Because you're watching this video, you can also use my promotion code and get a discount to where the already low price of the SoftBliss is even lower. There's no reason not to try these. And those of you who have followed the channel for a very long time, for the years and years that I've been doing this, know that I'm not going to tell you something that I don't personally think is true about a product. I don't think you could go wrong with either of these, but my personal favorite at the moment in terms of blocking out sound, but still giving me just enough awareness when I'm wearing them, comfort, price, durability, and options, it all comes down to the SoftBliss. Give this video a thumbs up if you don't mind. You're already here and it helps out so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, because you are definitely welcome here. Check out that link if you're interested in just learning more about the SoftBliss Comfort, or if you'd like to change your life and get a pair. Don't forget that discount code because you're going to save even more money. And I'll see you guys later.